No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Gators offense will go on the attack first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And, David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games, the team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
This time he's got it. Turning it on. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Guys, let's chat about Florida. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these.
Just steamrolling the defense. Finally run out of bounds inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark it at the 18. The Gators are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. The Gators trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. On the move. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneak looking for just a sliver of daylight. Sneaks into the end zone.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The Tigers, dating to the days of Shug Jordan and Pat Dye, love to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the plains.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. Completes it in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. On first and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Simmons. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes third and goal. He'll do it himself. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. 22-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs, it's ball. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Got his man in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. They'll give it to him again. Fighting off the defender. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Livingston. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be gassed.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. Can't get him to the ground. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So first down here as they go back to work. The give to the back. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to put had push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
They try to pop a run on the draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. You can grab, but you can't hold on. The defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. From the gun, the ground game. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. Spins away from the defense. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 43. Trying to turn the corner on the right. Trucks through the defender. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox toting the rock band. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Hauls it in. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Lagway. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Florida! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering him. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know these guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. Slithers into space. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Auburn lines up quickly.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Fights off the defender. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Middle Tennessee is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Murfreesboro, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 10 over Iowa State. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Flagway. It's complete. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Going deep. He caught it. Touchdown, Gators. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Good timing on the quick out. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. That's caught. It's Simmons. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Bring in the heat. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the back in the middle. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The Tigers are in the hurry-up. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're working that left side. That should be the final play of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Gators will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got his man! So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The pull and throw off the RPO.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. They'll throw it from the red zone. Caught behind the line. Action takes it to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gets the back moving. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. They'll try it again from the 1 on second and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. Touchdown, Tigers. And here they come, almost all the way back. And they'll try to tack on 2.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Leaves it with the running back. Brink just plowing ahead. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Shakes off the defender. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. On the ground, it's Ball. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Another incompletion on third down. And the Gators line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The run from the shotgun. There he goes. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the move. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the third. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
On third down, going up top. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. All the way back to the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off-play action. Buying some time. Makes the grab. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Powers through the defender. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a gap. It's ball. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge third down. Quick strike complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Flagway. Firing to the right, complete. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the ground with the back. Plows through the defense. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. And the Gators have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's got it on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner. But right 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Quick release on the RPO. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and